There's this girl in our class that everyone calls the Ice Queen. Are you serious, man? You confessed your feelings to the Ice Queen? Yeah, I did, actually. But she just gave me the bum's rush. I guess I was just not her type. Whoa, the Ice Queen really lives up to her reputation. I knew she would just brush me off, but I guess I was expecting it. As with other days, the talk was all about the Ice Queen. Shows how famous she is around here, I suppose. As usual, everyone is so nice and energetic today. They just keep talking about how cute she is, or if she did this or that. I can't understand why they're so worked up over nothing. For me, Saku Hasegawa that is, I'm a bit flabbergasted by all this commotion in the classroom. Wonder why he confesses his love for her when he knows he's just gonna get rejected. Maybe they figure they have a slight chance they might just succeed. It's like a damn lottery. Kind of feel sorry for them, but darn it, I wish some of that confidence would rub off on me. But I kinda understand their feeling that there might be a slight chance. Nah, can't fathom what goes on in their heads. Besides, I can't fathom why they would even want to confess to the likes of her. It was then I heard a familiar voice coming from the classroom entrance.
Good morning.
I looked over towards that direction and standing there was this young, beautiful girl.
Hey, Irie! Good morning!
That beauty was none other than Irie Nijima. When she entered, all the girls in the classroom gathered around her. She just enters the classroom and all eyes turn towards her. Just goes to show how well known she is around here. And oh yeah, talk about being well known. Hey, Irie, babe!
I'm not your babe.
Like that, she can be pretty cool and abrupt towards the guys. She just won't interact with them if possible. When she does, she usually manipulates them to her advantage. Seems the queen is on a roll. Yep, that's right. She's the infamous Ice Queen that my classmates were talking about earlier.
What? Do you have something to say?
Nothing.
Then would you stop checking me out? It's really irritating.
Yeah, sorry to hurt your feelings, princess. Seriously, how could anybody confess their love to someone like this? She is really cute on the outside, but to drool over her? Give me a break. I'd rather be single for the rest of my life than be with her. What is it about everyone? Are they all into S&M?
Is that resentment in your voice?
Yeah, well, I always sound like this. Scary? Does she have ESP or something?
Stop slacking off and hurry up and carry those boxes.
All right already! Just can't ignore the Ice Queen. As I was heading home, I spotted Nijima ordering the other classmates around. So what do we have here? The queen and her minions doing whatever it is they're doing. Anyways, it's got nothing to do with me. But I do always wonder why those guys keep doing what they're told. And I would refuse right away. I realize that she puts out this vibe where you can't refuse, but there's no real reason to follow her orders. Wish people would realize once and for all that it only makes her even more domineering.
Hey, you there.
Oh, hope you're not trying to pick me up, are you?
Why would I want to do that while I'm so busy? Why don't you help out too and carry these boxes?
Pretty annoying to get ordered around as if you're some sort of slave. Why doesn't anybody defy her? She doesn't even see me as a human. I just can't understand it. Why should I?
Huh?
What's that expression on her face? Did I crack a joke or something? Just asking why I have to do it. After all, you were asked to do this job, so you do it.
Yeah, so what?
Oh boy, more like a tyrant than an Ice Queen. Cut the crap. Order your usual minions to do your dirty work for you. After I told her off, I just walked away.
Hey, wait 1 second.
Nijima's hand stretched out and accidentally shoved me. Ah! Yep, ended up with a plaster cast. Won't be moving it for a while. Man, seriously? Well, gives me ample reason not to talk to her anymore. I'm sure she understands the reasons why. And it had to be my right arm. I can't use a fork, much less pull my damn zipper up properly. I guess I'm gonna have to ask my poor left hand to do all the work. But it was not too serious, so I should be thankful for that, I suppose. I was sitting there staring out the window thinking all this. That's when she slowly approached.
Good morning.
Am I dreaming?
What do you mean by that? Can't I say hello?
Well, I've only seen you ordering people around. Never got a glimpse of you saying hi to anybody.
Hey man, did you catch that? The Ice Queen just greeted someone!
See what I mean? Everyone's jaws just dropped.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
You know, the arm.
Oh yeah, you already apologized. It is what it is. So don't worry about it.
But I do worry.
What is it about her? Such a hassle talking to her. Not sure if it's because she felt bad about what happened, but I didn't detect any coolness in her voice. That attitude made her seem kinda cute, but there was that sense of foreboding still lingering inside me. Anyway, that was just an accident. Although we argued before that, I was at fault too.
But
Please, don't say any more. I'm gonna start feeling sorry about it all. Or, if you're feeling so guilty, you want to nurse me back to health, is that it? I just said it as a joke. I figured she would feel a little better about it. But I'm not sure what happened.
Okay, open wide.
For some reason, she started taking care of me. I can eat it myself.
It's not your right hand. This way is much easier for you. So shut up and eat.
To be honest, I really didn't think she would take me seriously. Ever since that encounter, she took my jokes seriously and started nursing me back to health. Kept telling her it was just a joke, but she insisted. Did she really feel that much guilt? I'm the one who was starting to feel guilty.
Come on, eat up.
A so-called Ice Queen nursing someone. The image just doesn't...
Okay, let's go home.
Let's go home? The Ice Queen approached me after school and asked me to go home together.
If we don't go home together, how am I supposed to take care of you?
You're coming home with me too? How devoted are you planning to be? Hey, now she's asking me to go home together. What's going on? Maybe the Ice Queen has her eye on Hasagawa. Or does she have something on him? Those guys will say just about anything. Are you really coming over to my place? I don't really need any help carrying my stuff.
Seems obvious that I'm not carrying your stuff.
Yeah, right. It's not that heavy anyway.
You're only able to use your left hand, which probably makes it awkward, right? Just quiet down and let me take care of you. But come to think of it, I guess your parents will take care of you.
Actually, I live alone.
Oh, what?
Huh?
Do you live alone?
Yeah, that's right. That's why I didn't want you coming to my place.
That means you need my help even more.
Hey, show some hesitancy about coming to a guy's house alone.
Thank you for having me here.
Hey, if you're so nervous about it, you could just leave.
How can I not be nervous? This is the first time I've been to a guy's house.
Yeah, I kinda got that by the way you act. There's nothing you can really do here. What, are you going to bathe me or something?
Yeah, I plan to feed you, bathe you, and put you to bed.
That's not taking care of me, it's more like a nursing home or something. So, I got myself a young and pretty nurse? Lucky me! Anyways, you don't even like guys. Are you okay taking care of me?
No, it's not okay. I still don't like guys. I don't feel real comfortable with them, always confessing their love for me.
Oh yeah, so this Ice Queen stuff is all just a show? Just a ploy to keep guys away?
Well, you're not completely wrong. If I retain the attitude, they tend to steer clear of me for the most part, and no more of those tedious confessions.
Appearance-wise, she's quite the beauty. Even when she takes an icy attitude, the guys still confess their love for her. I can imagine the sort of stuff that she's going through. So I kind of understand the attitude she takes. That attitude is going a bit far, don't you think? May even create some enemies.
Yeah, I do feel bad about that.
Well, she can be considerate of others. When she gets like this, I start to feel some sympathy toward her.
When do you usually eat dinner?
Huh? About 7 p.m., I guess. Hey, wait a second.
I'll make dinner for you.
Please, go home. What is she thinking? Staying so late at a guy's house?
What do you think?
Yeah, well, so you can cook, huh?
Pretty decent, huh?
She made me a great dinner, something I could never even attempt. Irie smiled confidently and looked toward me. Man, I gotta admit, she looked pretty cute.
I've been preparing for marriage since childhood.
Even if you had no intention of having a boyfriend? This is super delicious.
Thank you. Open up.
You're gonna make a great wife. Now all you have to do is get over your dislike of guys and find a good guy.
Who are you to say?
After we ate, she even helped me with my studies. It got dark out, but Nijima still would not leave, but I insisted.
Okay, see you again.
Yeah, thanks for everything today.
It was all my fault, so you don't need to thank me.
You really are...
What? What is it?
I like your attitude now more than the usual icy one I always see at school.
Huh?
As I said what I thought, she turned beet red. Kind of unusual for a modern-day high school student.
I'm leaving.
With that, she abruptly left my place. What can I say? This Nijima is way more easy to talk to. Of course, there's still that apprehension toward her, but when she stops with that icy attitude, I feel a lot more comfortable towards her. As Nijima says, this Ice Queen thing is just a social mask of sorts. After seeing how she took care of me, I concluded that deep down, she really is a kind-hearted and considerate girl. It's got nothing to do with me anymore. As I watched her walking away, I closed the door. This whole afternoon was pretty fantastic. I'll probably never again experience that. I mean, being cared for by a beautiful girl all afternoon and evening? The next morning...
Good morning.
Standing outside my door the next morning was none other than Nijima again. Hey, hold on! I thought it was all over yesterday.
What are you talking about? You don't expect an injury like that to heal in 1 or 2 days.
Yeah, I realize that, but I didn't mean that.
Why do you care? You have nothing to lose, right?
No, I guess not.
Right?
Gotta say, I will never experience this again. I mean, cared for by a beautiful girl like you?
What did you just... You're not messing with me, are you?
You're a real straight shooter, aren't you? My parents were pretty strict about being honest towards women.
You're just making things more complicated.
She didn't seem overly offended, though. Hey, Nijima.
What? What is it?
Don't you think the glaring stares from everyone in class are a bit too much?
Yeah, sure is. Wonder what's up.
Hey, did you hear? Someone saw the Ice Queen walking to school with that guy Hasegawa. Yeah, I heard. I also heard they came out of the same building. The possibility of them spending the whole night together is pretty high. Is it possible that Hasegawa was able to conquer the Ice Queen? Does that mean they're going steady?
Did you find out what it was all about?
Yeah, apparently they all think we spent the night together and are now going steady.
That's just a completely unfounded rumor.
Yeah, after all, you're only taking care of me because of this arm.
How about you? Are you okay with all these rumors flying around?
Me? Nah. But the rumors would be bad for you. I feel bad about that.
I'm not really concerned. You're a pretty nice guy.
A week passed since those rumors started.
Come on, Hasegawa, let's get going.
You got it. After a week, she was still taking care of me. We seemed to be doing everything together. We seemed to have gotten used to this lifestyle, and any animosity I had toward her completely dried up.
I was thinking of making some pasta today. What do you think?
I'd like to request carbonara.
Okay then, out with the house key.
Here you go. Nijima took the key from me and proceeded to open the front door, and a thought crossed my mind. Kinda like we're married, huh?
Huh? Give me a break. Ready? We'll change slowly.
Nah, forget what I said. This is not a married couple. More like a helper and an old geezer.
Well, if there actually was a good-looking old geezer like you, the helper would be overjoyed.
Huh? Did I just hear praise coming from the Ice Queen?
What do you think?
Don't say that with that cute face. What if I take you seriously? How are you gonna handle it?
I don't know. Come on, hurry up and change, would ya?
I get worried that I have no feeling of resistance when she changes my clothes. Also, when you feed me, again, no sense of resistance. I just go along.
It's okay, isn't it? I feel the same way.
I suppose having a girl feed you is sort of a guy's fantasy scenario, but when it goes on too long, I begin to feel shame.
It can't be helped for now. You still have the cast after all. Oh yeah, when will you get this cast off?
Pretty soon. I think that's what the doc said.
I see.
Why is she putting on a dejected expression? I thought she'd be overjoyed that she would no longer have to care for me. I thought you'd be happy on such an occasion.
Well, I guess.
Nijima looked down, gathering her thoughts.
I had fun taking care of you.
Oh yeah? Caring for someone, huh? So in the future, maybe you'd be a good nurse or helper. Nijima shook her head as if to say no.
I thought I hated guys, but with you, that thought never crossed my mind.
When Nijima said that, I was a bit surprised and was unable to say anything.
Maybe it was because you never tried to take advantage of me. You looked at me not as just a girl, but as a person. That's why I enjoyed being with you.
What was I to say to that? I felt saying anything just wouldn't be right.
Weird, isn't it? It's only with you that I feel this way. Why do you think that is?
Even though I haven't had much experience dating girls, I could understand where Nijima was coming from. That's why I was hesitant in answering her. You know what? I feel the same way. I had fun the last few days. First, I thought you were a bit standoffish and really didn't want anything to do with me. That moment, I thought I should let my true feelings out.
Yeah, I guess I didn't have much appeal.
Yeah, right? But after you took care of me this past week or so, my feeling toward you has changed. You're a good cook, a kind and responsible girl, plus you're really fun. So, even when this cast comes off, I sure would like to keep seeing you. Besides, I seem to have gotten hooked on your cooking. Said all this with a smile on my face.
Oh, no way!
Oh shoot, my misunderstanding.
I want you to say it straight out.
Sorry. Yeah, she's right. Maybe that was not the right way to say it. She didn't want an indirect explanation, but she wanted me to give it to her straight. Hey, you know, Nijima? My heart started to pound like a locomotive. Would you go out with me? Nijima was the Ice Queen for so long. All those guys who tried to win her heart, only to be shot down. That icy demeanor. She smiled and turned her head towards me.
Yes, I love that.
Oh my god! I turned out to be the guy to win the Ice Queen's heart!
So what if you won? If it's you, Saku, that I can give my heart to? Well, that isn't so bad.
Several days later, my cast came off and I was finally able to use my right arm again. My classmates congratulated me on not having to endure the Ice Queen's care. They all seemed annoyed that I got special treatment, but they were all happy for me. Oh yeah, and one more thing.
Good morning.
Good morning, Irie! Oh, so cute, as usual.
Huh? What? Come on.
Morning, Nijima.
Yeah, morning.
Evidently, Ari started responding to the guys in class. It's true! It ain't no dream! Man, I'm so envious of you! From that day on, the talk was all about how the Ice Queen had melted. So now that she was not the standoffish girl, her popularity among guys skyrocketed. Me, well, I certainly didn't enjoy it. I guess she no longer dislikes guys, so that's good. But I'm not happy about all those guys clamoring for her attention. Recently, I seem to be worried about only that.
Good morning, Saku.
Hey, good morning.
What's up? You don't seem too happy.
It's nothing. I couldn't very well say that I was jealous, so I just sort of ignored her and walked away.
Hey, are you jealous?
Does she have ESP?
It's just that you seem to get upset when I start talking to the other guys. So I figured maybe you were.
Sorry about that. Nice of you to notice.
But you know, I was kinda happy.
Irie looked towards me and gave me that mischievous smile.
I love it when you make that face.
Why, I can't believe this is the Ice Queen that everyone was talking about such a short time ago. Where'd that cold and condescending girl go? It's as if the hard-packed ice just melted away into a softly flowing stream.
Don't be such a jerk, okay? You're the only person I can say this to.
I just can't help it. What can I say?
Okay, then let me make your favorite tonight, hot curry.
I wonder if the old me would have ever imagined such a scenario, going out with the beautiful Ice Queen. But looking at her now, I said to myself, not bad, Saku.